So this is Audrey Langdon interviewing David Timmons for my Great Cities Architect interview. David, my first question I have for you is, where were you born and educated?
Well, I was born in a small rural town in Idaho and attended school there until I was into high school. And then I was always interested in art. So I had an opportunity actually to go to a vocational type school down in Las Vegas. So I attended school there for 2 years. It was an architectural program. And then I moved on to the University of Idaho where I got a 5-year degree, a bachelor's degree. And shortly after that, I began practicing architecture.
Perfect. What key life experiences or jobs have formed who you are today?
Well, like I've always loved art, as I said before, and I was always dabbling in art, always taking art classes, drafting and whatnot. And I just, I worked in construction, just got a real rounded background, and obviously.
How did you become passionate and involved in our city?
Well, one of the things that brought me to Phoenix was the opportunity that this city had. We looked at other locations to move to back in the late 80s, and Phoenix just stood out. There was just so much opportunity for growth. And the city now is, I think, 7th largest in the nation. The city and state has doubled in size since we've been here, and it looks like it could do the same thing in the next 30 years.
Why is our city a great city?
Why is it a great city? Well, again, I think, just the opportunities that it lends itself. It's grown a lot, and there's, new buildings every day. That just downtown is becoming a lot more, a friendly environment, and it's a beautiful place to live and work.
And what causes, projects, and activities are you involved in? And is there any specific reasons why you're involved with those?
Well, I've had the opportunity to help out with a number of groups. We helped with Habitat Through Humanity. We've helped number of places like, I'll find my here in a minute here, Goodwill Industries, Pinal County Veterans Memorial. So we've had an opportunity to help them with their design for celebrating veterans and giving the community a place to visit. That's in the works. It's been in the works for several years where they're still collecting funds and whatnot. But one day our design will be built down in Casa Grande. We've helped with projects like Against Abuse, which helps battered women and children. We've helped with the Expected End Ministries, who help women after they've been incarcerated, how to find jobs and reinvent themselves. So those have always been rewarding.
Collaborate with other groups and individuals to realize your work.
Well, architecture is a team sport. So we are always working with engineers, and we've collaborated with other architectural design firms, depending on the size and scope of the project, whether or not they need assistance. And then of course there's the engineering side, the structural, mechanical, electrical, and we rely on those guys to keep us safe, keep our projects allowing for all of those types of things. Size of beams and footings are extremely important in architecture.
The creators who are focused on similar causes, projects, and activities have influenced you. Do you have any outside influences for any of this?
Well, yeah, my professors were very helpful in that, and certainly, at a young age, very influential. And the design projects that we had in school. I always, like I said, keep up with periodicals and things and study different architectural approaches, innovative approaches. One article.
Okay. And so what would you recommend I do to become a future creator of our city?
I think future creators need to find a passion, and it doesn't matter if it's in the artistic world. Again, environment, there are a lot of players, and finding your passion, I think, is the first thing to do, and then just go for it.